Coucou les coucous! J'ai définitivement un problème avec mon lit. Ok. J'ai mostly un problème avec mon lit. Enough dumbing around. On est après la job. From City Hall, dear Iggy, big thanks again for answering our survey the other day. Turns out many people are real stressed, so we're going to build a cool thing that everyone can play on and enjoy, but we need your help. Go see Matilda at City Hall as soon as you get the chance. Enjoy your Light, official Church of Light mailing address. Okay. Give me my stuff. J'ai plus d'eau. Dear Iggy, I forgot to mention, your friend Nia, Mama, okay, has been around a lot lately. I think she really misses you. She says she's been sending you regular update from Ireland, which is good. Been cooking her all of your favorites. Maybe one day she can visit and teach you. Keep us updated. Your father says hi. Love you lots. Iwood fried rice. Dear Iggy, you are in the news again. You and nice young lady named Heidi were at the front of the Free City section of the Windy Times, which is page 6, but still pretty. Still pretty good. Are you going to be famous? Is Sandrock really turning out around because of what you're doing out there? I'm so proud of you, no matter what. But do let us know if you think you're going to be famous. We want to be ready for that if it's happening. Some of our neighbors have started asking about you. Your father already made some coffee cups with your face on it that says #1 builder. I thought t-shirts would be a better route, but time will tell. We've only sold one so far, to Nia. I think someone over at the Windy Time has started to take interest in Sandrock's story. Knowing that one of our own is out there doing their best to make change over there seems to have really inspired them. Very cool. In any case, keep up the great work. Glad to hear that you are making such leaps and bounds at your new job. I guess it's not really a new job anymore though, is it? Oh, and I'm so happy you're showing those Sandrock here what us Highwinder can do. You should cook them some Highwind fried rice. Do you remember how to make it? I'll include the recipe just in case. Love you lots, Mom. Rice, potato, egg, soy sauce at a wok. Reply. Yep, I'm gonna be famous. Just watch me, Mom. I'm gonna be the greatest. They're gonna be telling stories about me for years to come. Come on, Mom. I'm not gonna be famous. The pipe dream. I'm just trying my best to do my job as well as I can. Yeah, I think we're really turning things around here. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I think we're making a difference. We just want Sandrock to get better. Let's be not humble, but not braggy. Arcs. At-Risk Citizen of Sandrock by Burgess, edited by Heidi. Written by Burgess, edited by ID. Safety is a priority in everyone's life, but here in Sandrock, the wild frontier town, safety requires just a bit of extra effort to maintain. Most of us do as we're told, clean up after ourselves, avoid using excessive amount of toilet paper, but there are still those who deviate. Oh, those goddamn deviates. Oops, I swear. Those who take big bites of spaghetti and allow the tomato pizza sauce to dribble all over their chins, chewing it with their mouth open and smiling rebelliously. And when you ask them to wipe the sauce away, they slightly utter no. There are those who would dunk their head in our oasis with reckless abandon, sucking up all the minerals into their hair follicles with no concern for our crops and thirsty children. Those even who parks their yak mail in appropriate places. These folks are known by the church as At-Risk Citizens of Sandrock, or ARCs. But these deviants are not lost souls. Many of them do not wish to be ARCs. In fact, you too can contribute to the war on ARCs. I don't know, being an ARCs, being part of the ARCs, ça fait comme tellement prestigieux comme titre. You did too good of a name. By helping them change their arciness ways, but the first step is curing the disease, is to be able to recognize the symptom. Identifying an ARCs. 1. Check to see if they have pizza sauce on their chin or elsewhere on their person. 2. If the person had currently submerged into oasis. 3. Do they seem to have disregarded the rules for society in general? If you answered yes to one or more of these, you may be dealing with an ARCs. But do not panic, an ARCs can smell fear. Your first priority is establish dominance. Sir Burgess, show me that dominance. If you have a jacket or any loose clothing, try to finagle it such a way that you appear larger than you would normally. I.e., unzip your jacket and pull it out to your side like wings. Orcs are easily intimidated creatures. I mean, they're not even humans anymore? T'as des profonds secrets cachés, toi. If you lack the ability to enlarge yourself, climb the nearest tall structure and shout at them from the top of it. In the dire situation, you may need to climb on top of a cactus. Fight through the pain. From there, the next step is to strongly apply guilt to the subject. Ask them things like, what would your mother think if she saw you with all that pizza sauce on your face? And you really think school acting like some kind of rebel all the time? If these negotiations fails, it is best to simply escape the situation. Do not further engage the orcs. It is possible that it will turn you to the dark side, and that is simply bad news. Fang, Iggy, Mother Old Diagram, a swing for X, build and install a clinic. You promised. Bird swing. Quartz, copper stick, pigmented out table. Je sais pas si j'ai des pigments. Ouais, j'ai acheté des pigments. Submit for bird, for all the birds romantics in the world. Fait qu'il n'y a rien qu'à bouger ici parce que j'ai pas d'eau. Not the guy I want to see when I get out of bed.
Fantastic news, newbie! You're being promoted, and your first task in your new position is to build and place a yak mill stop over by Gecko Station. Here's a diagram. Bye-bye now.
Do I get paid in my position?
Huh? Well, no, you'd be making exactly the same. Just with this additional responsibility, it's more about the prestige of being promoted.
Yeah, whatever.
That's my builder. You'll do great in your new position. I'll think of a title later. See ya.
I go see qu'est-ce que je peux répondre. Si j'avais dit dans le sphere, I won't do it. Il aurait dit, as a player, as a matter of fact, there have been a lot of people complaining about the quality of your work as of late. I don't want to say it, but actually this task to build a place, a Yakma, over by the Gecko station is a punishment. Do this thing for me and I'll let you off the hook for all your recent bad behavior. Gosh, you're so lucky to have a cool boss like me. I'm glad we had this chat. Good luck. Jerk face. On revient ici. On met ça ici. Ok. Je voulais pas te puncher. Unfazed, hein. J'ai oublié de faire les... là, je vois tout le monde qui va à l'église en ce moment, là. Hey, Gay, what a coincidence. Well, not much. We live in the same town, but hi anyway.
My old magnifying glass is back in its place. It just showed up out of thin air. Oh, it was that bird that did it. Out of fat air, then, I should say. Chunky old sky rat.
Hello. See ya.
J'ai oublié de faire les... j'ai vu, mais j'ai pas eu le temps de faire les inspections hier. J'ai vu le temps dans ce jeu-ci pour raison quelconque.
Back in school, we learned all about how Sandrock was built on a big old world.
Dans My Time at Portia, je peux pas prendre de commission les samedis et dimanches. Fait quand j'arrivais au board, je réalisais, je peux pas. I have to. This is clearly not where I want to be. C'est pour ça que je les oubliais jamais dans Portia, mais je les oublie toujours ici. Ok, je faisais pas les bonnes affaires. Oh, exit. M'en reste un. Ah. Un, 2 points. 1, 2 points. Moi, je le vois pas. Ça a pas été bien centré, ça, hein? Surtout que son... Je peux bien les oublier les faire, hein, avec la qualité qu'ils nous donnent. Glassland Support Filtrator Core, je vais lire ça. Bloodstone Core. Nah. Peut-être, je sais pas. You're back. Glasslands et Support. J'aurais peut-être pu faire les Filtration Core, mais je sais pas si j'ai tous les matériaux correctement. Pablo!
I told you that trinket was a lucky charm. No matter what happens, it will always find its way home. I'm sure you played your part too.
Rude much? Hop, elle sera pas à la church. Puis est ici.
How are you? I take it you got our letter? My, that Burgess. That child went around to everyone in town to check up on their wellness. He has such a big heart. The results he came back with, I must say, were rather shocking. 80% of those who took the survey reported that they were at least suffering some form of anxiety. Some from the gigglers, some from the state of things. So I got together with our resident expert in fun, Katori here, and, well, Katori, why don't you tell our fine builder friend here what we came up with?
It's my pleasure, Minister. I must thank you again for getting the church to support this project. See now, way I see it, the only cure to these psychological drudgery type how do you do's is one word: entertainment. Seeing as Gecko Station has recently become unoccupied, we now have the opportunity to turn a negative into a positive. I present to you sand sledding. But we won't call it that, no, too simple. We'll call it sand running. Sounds sleek and sophisticated, something the youth can identify with. Our tourism profits will quintuple overnight, and the mental health crisis, I assume, will also be resolved.
This is where you come in, Builder. We need you to help us build up some of the things involved in making such an attraction.
I've already explained our needs to Mianne. She'll be making the sand sleds. I need you to help us make the sign-in table.
Really?
Here is the diagram. I drew it up myself. When you're done, please install north of the old Giegler building.
How lovely! I love it when a plan comes together. Looking forward to seeing what the two of you come up with.
Your assembly station from the home editing page.
I'd like to think I have a nose for business. Now, see ya!
Do you remember conserve water? I have to build a thing about Sandrock. Yep. Arvio, tu vas voir de quoi dire. Es-tu un churchgoer, toi? Aha! Map. Allez placer le truc là-bas. Je pensais aller voir Amara et acheter du Blood Core. On va jumper en bas place. Alright. Hello, Cooper.
What's the deal with technology? Am I right?
Yeah.
How do you guys justify using guns again? Can I go?
Yeah.
Fine bridge we got out there, partner. You done good. When you stand up there, the terms are, it's a fine spectacle to survey, and the best part, not a giggler in sight. You're better at managing your time than I am.
Oh, yeah. Love that light.
Yeah.
Jazz told me you're settling well. Glad to hear that. Looking forward to seeing what kind of treasure will come out of the workshop of yours. Perhaps the greatest takeaway from all that happened is that we here in Sandrock have proved our competence to the
But
free
where does
cities.
the light come from?
From the sun. This should make it easier to attract business investment and such in the coming days. Thank you for your contribution, Big
Dogmatic,
Builder.
yet sensible.
Like train cars, we're all connected.
That's wisdom.
Legend has it that Martle had this giant duck as her friend. There have to be some clues around somewhere if the tale is true, right? A giant duck doesn't just vanish.
Does that mean if you find no clue that it's not real? J'aime qu'il y a personne qui fait le sermon en ce moment.
Hear that, folks?
Oh,
Be
associé.
more generous.
How do you guys justify using guns again?
C'est qui disait ça?
Oh yeah,
Leon.
that makes sense.
You're in this town saving damsel and delivering justice. Of course, I'm talking about me. I'm the protector of Sandrock. J'aimerais... Ah, va chier. C'est tout ce que j'ai à dire. This weather, better take a day off.
Hi there.
J'ai remarqué que depuis qu'ils ont sorti la patch 1.1, ils se lèvent pas puis ils vont pas se rasseoir ailleurs après que t'as
Hey,
fini de la
we
parler.
get it.
To be an
It's all well and good in theory.
Lose our job.
That's wisdom.
Engineers in the old world
So
eventually had to
real
design things
righteous
mainly
like
with
that.
fuel consumption and emissions in mind. It's not as necessary for us right at this moment, but why make the same mistakes twice?
Hear that, folks?
I'm
Be
more
more
glad you came
generous.
through on that bridge project, you know? We can't really operate here without proper living conditions, so glad we still got to be neighbors.
Wow, thank you so much.
I'm trying to play record and stuff for Pebble while I sleep, you know, like psycho-consciously make him learn stuff so he can be wicked smart. I think it's working. The other day I saw him, he was talking in Sicilian. Pas capable de parler à lui, Mathilda est arrivée.
When will people learn?
People will never learn. Ok, on va là. 20 minutes déjà. No Amira. Hello.
We'll meet again. Are you done with the express tea maker?
Nope.
Regular tea kettles would take more than 10 minutes to make a cup. The tea maker would save me 4 years of time if I could live up to 70 years old.
I guess c'est normal que la life expectancy soit techniquement plus bas.
Thank you.
J'ai sûrement... 1041, ouais. J'ai fait beaucoup de... Voyons. Avec la mine que j'ai faite hier. Ah cool, c'est qui tu sais? I remember, your ma used to call you green beans, do you remember? Avec le digging que j'ai fait hier. Yeah, I remember. Ça m'a donné beaucoup de ski. And to get back to prepare a feast of green beans and all sorts of veggies. Sure.
Yeah.
Myrtle almost became a builder like you when she was young. She always loved finding new challenges. When she came out, I'll be sure to introduce you to.
Take her easy.
You being hopeful?
Howdy.
Plants all just need water. They're a mineral and such unique to soil in any environment that some plant can't live without. Been learning to stimulate different soils in my merchant farm to some extent. I'll show you sometime if you're interested.
See ya.
Ma made a swing before.
Ask me.
Have needs? Query X.
That's a big swing.
Shiny! Shiny! Good birdie!
You're gonna get that birdie booty. th birthday. 11th winter birthday. Ex relationship 200. Probablement des touristes. Alright. Mission. Watch paint dry, j'ai pas le truc. Sweet potato, ça pousse. Checker qu'est-ce que j'ai besoin pour l'upgrader. Toi, j'ai rien trouvé, il faudra que je retourne dans la mine. Intermediate Assembly Station. Allez checker comment l'updater. Ah oui, les potes. Ouais, je retourne à la maison. Here back. Oups. Cutscene à l'entrée. Et devant chez Cooper, ça.
Get it off! Mabel! He's doing it again!
Ah!
That's it? I want this cat gone! Out of here right this minute! Get rid of it!
So glad you're here. You like kitty cats, don't ya? Well, our new friend Banjo here is in a bit of a pickle. See, he can't seem to stop marking territory around the ranch and everywhere in our homestead. Now my pa wants to kick him to the curb. But I know just what to do. Banjo just ain't got a place he feels like he can call his own, what with all the other animals getting their scents all over. I take it you've heard of a doghouse, yeah? Well, I got together with Hattie on the issue, and we came up with something we're calling an animal house. I've got the diagram for it right here. Can you build it up for me? Maybe this'll cure Banjo's affliction, and he can safely be a pet again.
His affliction.
Swell! In the meantime, we can keep Banjo safe at your house. At least till he's got a place of his own. Great! I'll take Oh, and before I forget...
Moi, je t'ai parlé, toi, je t'ai parlé en haut.
Legend has it that... Bye!
Yes, yes, Big Duck. I like Big Duck and I cannot lie. Première chose, on arrose les plantes. Après ça, on met de l'eau. De l'eau. Je veux Quick build. J'ai besoin de soupe pot, s'il vous plaît. Hop, c'était quoi ça en bas? Alright. Scrap. Bon, ben, je continue à faire du management ici. Back. Ok, Catlands. Toi qui me manque Basic Leather, je peux aller acheter ça. Je peux en faire. Luxury cabin for tailored cat. Excellent waterproof and provide comfort, warmth, and feeling of feline superiority. Mission. Install. Quest à donner. Parler à qui? Yakmal Station. Ça me dit qu'il fallait que je rentre en quelque part pour l'upgrader, je pense. Fallait que j'aille à mon truc machin. Probably not my builder's license. Je retourne checker sur l'internet, très rapide. Oups, cutscene qui partait. I knew it was you.
Oh, hey there. I was just here putting this letter into your mailbox. On second thought, might just not. Oh, hey, shoot. I just remembered. I need to go home and lock myself in my closet. See ya.
Mais va-t'en pas, je veux te parler pour aujourd'hui, mon petit special admirer. The person who was writing the letter was unsure all along. Should I go after him? Alright, be right back. Je suppose que j'ai trouvé un spacesuit piece, but... Alright. Je sais pas. Hello, Justice.
Howdy. Mm-hmm. Be seeing you.
Hello there, Nemo. Ça a l'air qu'il faut que j'installe la cabane à banjo ici.
Well, looky there. That there's a cat house if I ever seen one. All we can do now is hope that this improves Banjo's condition. Thanks a lot. We'll make a critter lover out of you yet. Hey, speaking of, you thinking of adopting any of the animals in town?
Shake that
They
nuntail.
ain't just cute little companions. They'll go get you some cool stuff too. It's super easy. When you have a close relationship with them, they'll stick with you like family. Just build them a bed in your home. If you don't, then, well, they gotta sleep on the ground, and you ain't a monster, are you?
Arr.
After you adopt them, you can name them whatever you want. But take it seriously, okay? Don't be like my old man, naming me after a yak mouth. Oh, take this pet whistle. Don't matter how far your little critters are. Give this a blow and they'll come running. Alright, that's about it. I ain't gonna talk your ear off no more. I'm gonna go find some cute little animals to play with.
Adopt a pet. Je lis ça sans vous autres. Ok. Ça c'est Justice. C'est clairement pas Unsure. Je vais chercher Unsure. Be right back. Ok, c'est la dernière maison avant le pont.
Come in? Oh, I can see through the cracks a bit. You come to join me? One-person closet, I'm afraid. You can hang out as long as you want. I'll probably be in here a while, though. Air's nice this time of year.
Where's that letter? Time to get out of the come out of the closet. Are you afraid to admit you wrote those letters?
Yeah. They're still wondering about those letters, huh? Heard about that. Yeah. Well, it sure is hard to catch criminals. As you know. Actually, I looked it up. Not writing your name on a letter isn't a crime. That's why I didn't get back to you.
It's okay.
Gosh, All the evidence is pointing straight to, yeah, it does seem like I'm the lead suspect in this case. I mean, it's probably me, but what if it's not? Dang, it's hard to think inside this closet. Well, if it really is me, I'd want to be the first to know. Say, you're the best investigator we have on the force. Maybe you can solve this case. As it so happens, we are exactly where we need to be for that to happen. My house. I'll bet you could build a criminal profile on me based on my stuff. Why don't you take a look around? You might even find the secret letter I was going to give you. But don't get your hopes up too high. I hid it pretty good. Just head over to the jukebox and turn on the investigation music when you're ready. I do it myself, but, you know, closet. Nice. Can't have an investigation without the investigation music. Describe to me what you see, and I'll try to help out your investigation.
Alright, on va appeler ça un épisode ici, puis on va refaire un deuxième pour l'investigation, puis le research intermediate station. Alright, au revoir et à bientôt for whatever this is.